Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. Welcome to a new edition of Timbers 360. I'm your host, Jake Sivan. For the second straight week, the Timbers went on the road to face a top 2 team in the Western Conference, this time to Minnesota United. The Timbers scored first to take the lead in the second half, but Minnesota answered, and the game ended in a 1-1 draw. It was the second straight away draw for the Timbers against top 2 teams in the West, and it means Portland remains in 6th place in the Western Conference standings. There is no match this weekend. It's an international break, so the team can rest up, recover, and get ready for the final 6 games of the season, while some of the Timbers head to international duty. Maxime Crépeau will be with Canada, Kevin Kelsey with Venezuela, Finn Surman with New Zealand, and Ariel Lassiter with the Costa Rican national team.
Western Conference on display tonight. It is prime time in Major League Soccer, and it doesn't get any better than this. Away we go from St. Paul with Portland in their road, moss green and gold, in search of a first ever win. And perhaps get this Minnesota side out of their comfort zone when they're in possession. Wide to the left-hand side, and it's nearly caught on the turn. Rojas summons a very good save from Canada's Dane St. Clair.
See where the fullback's out of position. Boxall doesn't want to get across. That's not his forte, his pace. He comes back inside. But look at St. Clair's movement with his feet. He's always on his toes, always anticipating. And that's what
cultured.
Love the fact
left foot of the Argentinian. On the outswinger, rising magnificently to that far post. It takes about appeals from Minnesota for the handball. None given. Shala switches for Mosquera.
Get round him.
Supported by Matias Rojas. Team effort in the end. Routine for a keeper of Dane St. Clair's. A massive moment this. Portland looking to pry open this Loons defense. The towering Norwegian defers to Rojas. It took a bounce. St. Clair had to remain firmly focused, and he was. Takes a beneficial bounce off the shoulder, it does appear. Pereira plays it in. Here's Rosales waiting for the support. Rosales twisting and turning. Rosales! What a save from James Pantemis.
Oof, wow.
It's broken now nicely. Longwane is in. He's got one. Pereira!
Oh, what a save.
A death-defying save at the back from Pantemis. It's still on for Lowe. It bounces off the crossbar. Portland unhinged and nearly pierced.
But just watch it. They give the ball away again. Very unselfish just to put in the play. But what a save. It comes in. Then it's ricocheting around, bobbing around, and off the crossbar and away. And then moments later, again, we said it's end-to-end. If he just drills that across the far post, he's got a tap in. But again, the angle is very different.
Designated player was brought in exactly 1 year ago from Atletico Tucumán. He's on it again, setting it on for Lund. A powerful drive from the Finn, and a strong hand from Pantemis. German-born substitute, intercepted by Da Costa. Enterprising stuff, full of spry energy. Here's Felda, and it was a worm burner. Easy in the end for St. Clair.
If he can get his head up and play, I mean, he's in.
Chata now. Is it onside for Velda? Flag will stay down for now. It's on. It's Anthony! Super foot save. Still for Mora. Minnesota not out of the woods. And Velda has easily repelled. Initial indicators, it was Harvey, but indeed it is German-born American Julian Gressel. Contentious, it breaks now. Here comes Anthony with his sights set forward. It's Anthony! Big hand and bundled in right off the foot of the defender. Disaster strikes, and Portland in need of attacking bite. Get a helping hand from Minnesota's defense. Delight for the Timbers. Disaster.
They've been slick, they've been efficient going forward. This is where he gets caught the wrong side, then he just drives in. St. Clair gets a touch, he just pushes it in, and unfortunately for the defense,
Eric Miller comes on. They look to shut up shop here and walk out of here with 3 points and a clean sheet. Gressel has other ideas. He curls one in, headed on. The flag, regardless, had gone up. Good hold up play. His first ever appearance in Major League Soccer. A big moment for that young man.
Yeah, I mean, the fans were magnificent when he came on. The round of applause that he got. the excitement, how he must feel from Hartford to come into Minnesota. But it's like you said, it's big shoes to fill.
Put Hlongwane as his partner.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether that worked out, because I thought he was having a good opportunity on this right-hand side.
Trap looking to go long. It's on. Lod!
Oh!
Magnificent! Direct, lethal, and merciless. Robin
is at the highest level. What about this? They get it in the midfield. He's little running behind. That is a perfect delivery. And the touch, Christian, is magnificent. And then to have the delivery now. Just think of delivery.
One last chance. Gressel takes a deflection, and away by the Timbers. Full time arrives.
I'd say that we dominated the whole game. From start to finish, I thought we dominated the whole game. Jimmy made a couple of good saves from I think it was a mistake by one of our players, I can't remember who. I just thought we controlled the game. The game plan was good, tactically outstanding, in the way that the players executed everything that we wanted to. We looked fluent, we looked mobile, we looked confident, we looked like we had a bit of swagger. And I was really pleased. I think if you think about the last 3 games against 3 top teams, I think there's nothing to choose between us, and I think that's the confidence we should take out of this game. Yes, you know, the game was there for us. Similar to San Diego, I felt as if we had that little bit of killer instinct. It was a 2-3-0 game. Their keeper made some good saves, but I thought just a little bit of more quality in the final third, we win the game 3-0. And you're going to get punished. You know, it was one lapse. The centre-backs were fantastic, the back 4 was, and the keeper. And one little lapse of concentration, and I suppose that's why they're up there in the league. But I thought it was a dominant performance, and there were some really good signs.
In those games, we followed the game plan. I think that was a key part of that. Now, I think every game is going to be like a final for us, because every point is going to be important for us to make playoff.
Coming up, an in-depth interview with Jimmer Forey, and meet the artist of this year's Native American Heritage Scarf. Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. Colombian defender Jimmer Forey joined the Timbers before this 2025 season, and he has been a standout presence on the left side of the Timbers back line. We sat down with Jimmer for a Timbers 360 exclusive interview.
My name is Jimmer Forey. Vivo en una vereda llamada Juan Ignacio, en el Cauca, pertenece al municipio de Villarrica, Cauca. Una de las cosas por las cuales estoy muy orgulloso es de ser colombiano. I'm from Colombia. I love you, Colombia. O sea, es que cada día mi Diosito te da pues una oportunidad de seguir luchando pues por lo que realmente quieres, y de verdad que eso me llena mucho, porque pues siempre he sido así, una persona carismática, alegre, o sea, siempre me han tenido como la alegría del grupo, porque me gusta transmitir esa buena vibra, esa buena energía, y sabes que para nadie es un secreto que lo bueno contagia. Entonces siempre me gusta que la gente se contagie pues de la buena vibra que pueda transmitir. De verdad que ha sido un proceso lindo, pero como todos los procesos, complejo. Pues el detalle que me dio en ese momento fue que pues los Timber Portland estaban pues interesados en mí. La verdad, en el momento me emocioné demasiado, porque pues dije, o sea, voy a cumplir mi sueño. Cumplir mi sueño. O sea, en el momento, la emoción que tuve es ponerme a llorar, hermano. O sea, como voy a cumplir mi sueño, sueño que tenía desde niño. O sea, desde que estaba pues en el proceso, lo cual me propuse en su momento. Pero en ese momento, alegría, obviamente familia también se muy contenta porque era algo que les había pues contado desde hace mucho tiempo y verdad que ese momento mucha emoción. O sea, lo único que Juan me escribió en su momento cuando se enteró de que yo venía para acá, pues, o sea, bienvenido. Pero pues no hablábamos mucho como de lo que era la ciudad. Pero pues ahora que estoy acá, o sea, pienso que es una ciudad muy tranquila. La gente es muy querida. Eso que tenemos una hinchada hermosa, o sea, la mejor hinchada. En todo momento está. Buenos, tan buenos, empujando, gritando, y la verdad que eso ha sido muy bonito.
I love you, Portland.
Hablando pues del equipo, o sea, el sueño, los objetivos que tenemos es quedar campeones. O sea, creo que tenemos un grupo muy lindo, una familia muy unida. Por momentos no se nos han dado las cosas, pues lo que queremos, pero pues todo eso hace parte del fútbol. Pero la idea es seguir y seguir. Tenemos un grupo muy bonito. Creo que nos apoyamos demasiado. Tenemos muy buenos jugadores desde cada una de las posiciones. Son personas que me han ayudado a crecer, tanto jugadores como el cuerpo técnico, especialmente el profe, pues hablas del profe, una persona a la cual respeto mucho, lo admiro muchísimo, sabemos el futbolista que fue, personas con las cuales vivo muy agradecida en el día a día y de verdad que pues encontrarse con un grupo así acá pues ya tanto latino es difícil. Eso también me ha ayudado mucho porque pues, o sea, somos varios los cuales hablamos español, como te digo, varios latinos, entonces eso me hizo entrar como más rápido en sintonía, pues ajustarme un poco más al grupo, a todo, a la idea de juego, a todo.
Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. The Portland Timbers' next match will be on September 13th, right here at Providence Park when they host the New York Red Bulls. And on that night, the team will also be honoring Native American heritage. An exclusive scarf will be available, designed by local artist and member of the Puyallup Tribe of Indians, Taylor Dean. Taylor, on what inspired the design.
Native people didn't disappear. We're in Portland. We're in this city. We got over 300 tribes represented in Portland, Oregon. I think a lot of people have kind of movie stereotypes in their head about what it means to be Native or what it looks like to be Native, but in reality, that's just not really true. We're modern people. We're here today and in the now. My name's Taylor Dean. I am a citizen of the Puyallup Nation in Washington State, and I'm from Portland, Oregon. This scarf was inspired by Coast Salish design. It has these trigons, is what they're called, and crescents and circles. I wanted this piece to represent things that are important to our culture, such as fish. We're a river people, and fish is one of our most important first foods. I wanted to also represent singing as well. I was also really inspired by Coast Salish weaving design. I really wanted this to look like a blanket, right? And yeah, I wanted the colors to also reflect what would be in a natural dye for Salish weaving. Our name comes from being called the very generous people, and something that's really important to our culture is giving back. Pretty beautiful and really cool, and I'm super, super, super honored to be able to be a part of my tribe and my community.
Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota.
Our roots run deep here. It's who we are. The badge beneath the star. We do not back down. We never say die. We are forever green and gold. The Rose City, the Portland Timbers. This is Soccer City, USA.
Thanks for watching Timbers 360, presented by Toyota.